Welcome to another episode of Game Boy Roulette, where we take a look at randomly chosen games from the Game Boy library. Kirby's Dream Land 2. Hey, look who's back! Everyone loves Kirby, whether he's sucking up enemies, being a pinball, riding on hamsters, or being unnecessarily angry on box covers. Kirby is one of those characters who everyone agrees on. And I've talked before about how Kirby made his debut on the Game Boy, but there's a pretty important asterisk. While he made his debut on the Game Boy, it was almost more of a proof of concept than anything. The first game, Kirby's Dream Land, was basically Baby's first platformer, created by Masahiro Sakurai as one of his first games. Kirby didn't even have the ability to copy enemies yet. Heck, could be beaten in like 30 minutes. In a lot of ways, it's similar to Super Mario Land, more of a test of what the handheld could do before really diving in. No, it was Kirby's Adventure for the NES, released a year later, that really established the Kirby formula of being able to gain new powers. With that release, the floodgates were open. Dream Course, Avalanche, Block Ball, Superstar, even the recent Kirby and the Forgotten Lands, they could all be traced back more to the NES and the Game Boy. But still, he technically got his feet wet with the handheld, so of course a few years later after his initial outing, Kirby got a sequel, Kirby's Dream Land 2, for the Game Boy. And this game introduced something else that would become a staple in the franchise. Animal friends. Rick the hamster, Kind the sunfish, and Coo the owl all made their debuts in Dream Land 2, characters who could still be seen to this day in Kirby games, and most importantly are all equally as adorable as Kirby himself. Even the box art knows how important they are, because they're right there alongside Kirby. Rick, Coo, and Kind are all there with him, as are a few enemies. Is it just me, or are Kirby enemies really bizarre? I've actually never played this one, so I'm excited. It's time to suck, in a good way, with Kirby's Dream Land 2. Oh my god, there they are. Yay! Kirby's Dream Land 2! Oh, I'm looking forward to this. I've never actually played this one. I only played the first one. Kirby is so cute. Let's play. Oh, there's percentage cleared. That's nice. I guess we go to the first level. Grassland. Hey, Rick. Oh, can you combine powers with your animal friends? It looks like the exact same animation as the first one, which makes sense. So let's do this. Yes, we can do it. You. No. I don't know what I just got. I have 1 star there. I bet if I collect all of them, something will happen. Someone give me a power. I require power. Kirby needs to be stronger. That's the funny thing. There's really not much to say about Kirby in general. It's Kirby. He does his thing and everyone loves him. This looks like the actual way to continue. Hang on, we gotta go to that door. So one thing about Kirby is that it's a rare game where you have infinite flight if you want. You can just fly the entire time. Ooh, an umbrella. Is this a... There we go. Power up. Okay, we are 1 star away from getting whatever it is we get when we have full stars. Bonk. So, I can't believe I'm saying this, but the music's a little underwhelming. Oh, there's the last star. Oh, that gave us a 1-up. Hey. Oh, yeah. Yeah, the music isn't as good as I remember. It's a little understated, if that makes sense. Can I get rid of a power-up? Yes, select. Like, it's not bad, but usually, I don't know, from first-party Nintendo games? I guess Kirby counts. It tends to sound a little more grand, and this is kinda, I don't know, basic. Oh, hi. Ow! Oh, I thought that would be a power-up. No, I just have to shoot the star at him. Also, someone's up here. Hey, ow! Are you okay? Phew, there we go. Rick! Hooray! Now see, this is the kind of music I was expecting from this game. Yeah. And now we have this. I don't know what it does, but it certainly is funny. That is so cute. I guess it's just to attack enemies above you? Or in front of you? Both, looks like. And let's go! 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1 up! We did it! Oh, that was the perfect hit. Oh my god, Rick dances too. Yay. Yeah, I mean, gameplay-wise, there's really not much to complain about. It's an old-school Kirby platformer. They had a formula once they hit the NES. Again, emphasis on once they hit the NES, because the first Kirby game for Game Boy was really just like I said, a proof of concept. In here? What? Oh, wait a sec. No, I've heard about this. Okay, this is the one thing I know about the game. It has multiple endings. Yes, the Kirby game has multiple endings. You have to collect all of these, croissants. And once you have all of them, you get to fight the true final boss. The one thing that this game is missing, and it's not really the game's fault. Kirby kinda needs color. What makes Kirby so fun is how bright and colorful it is. And so all the Game Boy releases feel very toned down comparatively. It's possible this was one of those games. I think I saw something that this had a Super Game Boy release with color, which wouldn't surprise me. Like, without the color, the game just feels like it's missing its charm, you know? Hey, I don't want to kill this guy. He's properly social distancing and masking up. See, now I feel like the jerk. I just pulled his mask off. By the way, I'm pretty sure this boss is in every single Kirby game. Yeah. You know, I feel like there's not a whole lot to say because, you know, Kirby was one of those really consistent franchises. Oh, wait, what? Oh my god, we have fire. Like, there have never really been any terrible... Have there been any terrible Kirby games? Hang on. So all of the worst rated Kirby games are just like puzzle spin-offs. Tilt and Tumble, Star Stacker. Hey, Q. Oh, Rick is dead. Oh! Each animal has their own music. That's cool. Yeah, it's Kirby. It's a very solid Kirby game. Nothing absolutely groundbreaking amazing about it, but it does all the Kirby stuff. And let's be honest, we all need a little Kirby stuff in our lives. Come on, Q, let's go do some Kirby stuff. Kirby! Yep, that's all I have to say about this one. Kirby is one of those franchises that realistically hasn't done much evolving over the years when it comes to its core games. It found a formula and stuck with it, with only some minor variances, well, at least until extremely recently, and Kirby's Dream Land 2 was a game that showed off why that formula was a winning one. The gameplay was rock solid, with Kirby's ability to copy enemies finally making it to the Game Boy. The addition of Kirby's animal friends was the big innovation here, and a welcome one. Much like Yoshi added a lot to Mario, Rick, Ku, and Kine modified gameplay while still keeping the same general controls. The game also looked great, apart from the lack of color, although admittedly that's a personal nitpick, and with multiple endings and a hidden final boss, there's plenty of game to go around. Now, I do have some issues with the game, but to be honest, I don't know if it's a problem or more just part of Kirby's identity. See, for as many Kirby games as there have been, they've never been particularly challenging. Between lots of health, numerous power-ups, and literal infinite flight, the Kirby games were never one for difficulty. It's not necessarily a bad thing, though, but I can see that definitely turning people off who are looking for a more challenging handheld experience. And the music was a bit underwhelming at times, especially given how good Kirby music usually is, but again, that's not a huge issue, as the animals got their own themes, and those were fantastic, so it balances out. This game isn't gonna light the world on fire or rocket to the top of anyone's favorite game ever lists, but that's fine, because that's what Kirby did best. Light, fluffy, simple, and enjoyable games, and that is precisely what Kirby's Dream Land 2 achieves. Maybe I'll check out some of the other handheld games, because after all, even a bad Kirby game is still a Kirby game. And that's all for another episode of Game Boy Roulette. Make sure to like the video, comment, and subscribe to follow the series as we continue to dig through the Game Boy vault. I'm Brian J, and I'll see you next time.